Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. I loved
Those
her.
are the precious stones of the earth. That's the monetary trading money, so to speak, right? That's just using earth, gold and silver, especially in that time. It had real value. But now, use like wisdom ain't even close to that. Gold is like sand, you know? And silver is like clay, like fell on the ground. I don't care about that.
I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light. For the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All good things together came to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hands.
Innumerable. Like I said, he gave him all the riches of the earth anyway. Like you said, Sheba showed up and was like, whoa, my bad, Solomon, how you doing at the door? Like, I ain't Solomon. If you have to do that, he gonna walk you down to a path to lead you to the guard, that's gonna lead you to the chamberlain, that's gonna lead you to the king. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't even close, I'm just at the door. You know? She's like, oh shit, you marveled at it. You know? That was it.
And then not only did she trip off of how he was living, but also the wisdom he was telling her. She's basically breathtaking by his wisdom. It said like she was kind of like her jaw dropped. Her mouth was just stuck open.
She got voices.
She was feeling tingling, all that shit, man.
Good.
Hey, be real though, there's nothing to a woman. There's nothing more of a turn on than a man having straight up wisdom, taking control, because you know the way things work, how things operate, and you could just take control and be like, I know what I'm doing. I have the experience, I have the wisdom, and she just be like, hey, go ahead and you take over. You know, women love that shit, man.
Ain't no back talk either.
Ain't no back talk. She ain't gonna question you.
And when you do know what you know, and that's when you find a woman who will humble you. And they gonna test you to see. It's in this world. They gonna test you to make sure you know what you know.
But some of them, they just demons. You know, they can't help themselves. They learn from the white man, get his education, and think that they can't be told shit.
If you're so smart, how come you ain't got no degree? I don't need a degree. I know the Bible. I know the Lord.
Motherfucker, I know more than you, and I didn't have to spend not a dime of what you spent.
You know?
How many thousands of dollars you are in the hole?
Yep.
And I still know more than you.
And can use and apply more than you. And this will get me salvation. You know, can possibly, you have no chance of salvation with that. Because when you go to school like that, what does it do? It traps you up to where it breaks your spiritual mind, puts you into a carnal world of following what the white man tells you. Puts you right in his system to be able to conform right to his will. But it's going to lead you to a new world order, and it's going to lead you to death, you know?
That was going to be one of my questions. I just graduated from Washington State University May 5th. I got a bachelor's in social science, bachelor's of arts in social sciences. So is that like just toilet paper in this society, in this world? Or,
I'm gonna give you some real shit, bro. I'm gonna give you some real shit. You use that to your advantage to sustain yourself in this life. But you don't hold that like, look, I'm this because I'm just saying it like that. I'm just saying it like that. Some people, the same nigga one we talking about, that's what they do. Look, I got degrees. Look at my, I got degree. I got this lesson. I got, you know. So you can't get a man though, bitch. Your pussy stink. You can't, you know. Like,
you don't even know how to take care of yourself.
Yeah, like, but you don't know the basics of life. Basics, You know, but
could you raise a child?
Right.
Could you cook a healthy meal for your kid?
Yeah.
Like you use that degree to your advantage. Like you go to a job and you know, on the application you're gonna put, I graduated with this degree right here, so that's gonna put you in a position over somebody that don't got it to you know, help you
it's
get
just
what you
wise
need.
to use it.
Exactly.
You got it. It's wise to use it.
And it's only towards the field that you majored in.
Right.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because a lot of these degrees, you know, a lot of that shit is not working for a lot of people.
Right.
Some people they've overqualified. Some people it's just like, I'm looking more so for skill than just your knowledge of it.
How can you be overqualified?
Right.
That's what.
But that's one of the excuses.
You know what that
they
excuse
will
is
make.
though, right? You know what that excuse is? No, you think too much.
Yeah.
We need somebody that's just gonna follow what I tell you.
Exactly.
That's really what they're saying.
You know,
No,
you know
thought-
too much.
Yeah, you know too much.
So
No.
or Esau
You're
said,
gonna do something different.
you know more than the Esau. You
Yeah.
know more than the Edomite manager. So no, you
You
can't.
feel threatened by it. His
Yeah.
position feels threatened. You know, like I told a boss, or not one boss here, but I told somebody I was being interviewed by, now I just want a job that, you know, I want this amount of responsibility, and I want to work hard at this. I'm good at this level. I don't think I want to grow a little more. Maybe I will, but right now I just want to work this level for this amount of money. And I said, oh, I like that. He didn't hire me though. He loved what I was talking about, but wouldn't hire me. You know? So I mean, you know, but you use that for your advantage though. You know, that's just a wise thing to do. If you got it,
It's just a piece of paper
yeah,
to get
man.
around in this.
If
in
it
this
makes sense
world.
to them, like if I pull
Yeah.
out $5 bill right now that made something else happen, I can use that if it's gonna help me with this. You know?
But you know, if you got this degree, but you still find yourself working at fucking TGI's, that
Yeah.
degree didn't do shit for you.
Yeah.
You spent 4 hours, it's like 4 years, all that time, money, and energy wasted on nothing.
Yeah.
All you did was give money
Yeah.
that you didn't have back to the establishment.
Yeah. Which a
That's
lot
why,
of us
you know,
did.
I mean, we tell brothers, like, really, college is, you know, is whatever. You know, we came out of the college system. We you know, a lot of us did. I dropped out when I came into this thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you happen to go, if you doing it, use the system. You just doing it to use the system. Don't go to college because you really trying to make it in this world and live the American dream. And then the bullshit that they teaching you in there, you hold it like gospel.
Right.
Nah, man.
Hey,
A lot of that shit in there is really just the so-called white man's deception. Is lies,
this brother
man.
will tell you.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
He was using some of the things he learned in this to cut the teachers, and they was like, oh shit, A++. Oh shit. They loving it. I mean, you gotta write it salty. You can't, you know.
Right.
But you being out of it already, you still use what you know to your advantage.
It
You don't
supersedes
really know.
everything on the college university.
Yeah.
Everything.
This book,
Which,
it supersedes
what
all
president
that
was
shit.
What president was that?
Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Yep. He said the healthy knowledge of the Bible is better than a college education.
Go.
It's true. It's gonna get you prepared in every facet of life. And that's for an Edomite to be able to pick it up and gain something from it. Let alone the people that it's meant for.
Okay.
And we can get the deeper spiritual faith and all of that other stuff out of it, you know?
Yeah, we didn't debate it with mathematicians. And we
Scholars,
didn't
Professors.
did that out here.
professors, for real.
Our apostles, they
They're
didn't
like, well,
did
I
it.
don't know, so let me
They
go
didn't,
back
they
and
didn't
check.
debate it
Like,
with
let me tell
historians and
you. Well, look up
professors.
this. Read this book. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you know.
But I'm saying, well, we define that, go to the Joseph. It's going, wherever you look, it's going to lead you to
I
this
just
book.
Everything gonna
something
You
behind
know,
lead back
and
to
we
this
tell
book.
him, he
It's
come
got
back,
a
he
bandana
walk by,
behind
he
your
goes,
foot.
look, don't even say this, look, oh, like, shit.
They got secular history in this book, and it's just the book of life. You know what I mean? It's living waters because it's the only book that can tell the past, present, and future.
Yeah.
All right, it tells you how to live your life, what to eat, what not to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to live economically.
Yeah.
You know, as far as your money wise and
How to deal with certain
Yeah.
We're
situations.
gonna close up now. Get 1 Corinthians. We can close out. Get 1 Corinthians real quick. 1 Corinthians 1, and you can start like at 19.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom out of the I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and I will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
Wisdom of this world. You know, all the strongholds. You know, there's different. You know, the pseudosciences that this man comes with. We crush that. Evolution. That's the Bible. X that out.
Big Bang, all that shit.
You know, all that bullshit, man.
Earth being flat, all that. Gone.
Go. Go ahead.
Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of the world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Yeah. And all the like, I had to
And really, and the wisdom that they do have, the Bible already said it.
Yeah. You read 18 books. We just read one book and got, you know?
Straight up.
You remember that movie? I always got a movie, right? You know that movie, Good Will Hunting? You seen that movie? Where he told a guy, well, you spent $30,000 on a college reading all these books. Well, I did it for $2 and overdue late charges at the library.
Yeah.
So who's the sucker here, really? So, but if you don't like, we can step outside. You know, it was that scene, but it was true.
Yeah.
The same books be in these libraries. You can learn that stuff, but it don't matter because this book got everything important. But the most important thing to get out this book is your salvation. It's to build your faith up and get salvation out of this book. That's the number one thing that no other book has that this book has. You know?
For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believed.
Hey, what did that Jake? He was a Jake, one that walked by. He goes, "Y'all not in the image of Christ," or something like that.
That's not Christ-like.
That's not Christ-like, right?
Right.
But he thought he was smart saying that, not realizing this is the wisdom and the gateway through Las Vegas or whatever to get to salvation, to the kingdom of heaven. Not even realizing, well, by scoffing and whatever else. The Lord heard that, and He gonna bring that moment back to his life, right before He tormented him with some, something serious.
These niggas ain't even a man. He could have, if he had something to say,
speak up.
should have brought it to the speaker.
Right.
But that's how niggas is.
Verse 22, for the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Hamashiach crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness.
Hey, remember when we was reading Acts 17 earlier?
Yep.
And it was like, what is this babbler? What is he talking about?
Let's bring him down to Areopagus and hear what he got to say. He's saying something about resurrection. What are you talking about? And we was talking about that, I think, right before you showed up. Or right after you showed up, we was talking about it.
They think what we talking about is foolish.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Hamashiach, the power of the Most High, and the wisdom of the Most High, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High.
And let me expound on that a little bit, right? Because what is us being out here making our lives a living sacrifice, burning up from the sun, dehydrating from the heat, getting the heat exhaustion, in the wintertime, damn near freezing over, and well, what is that doing to us? That's making us hard for the things to come and preparing us for what He's gonna do anyway, as well as building our faith up.
It's refining us.
It's refining us, making us more pure in spirit. So even though the process seems foolish, because ain't nobody listening, like nobody's stopping but you, but nobody's stopping like that. But the one that's really paying attention to this is really listening. The Most High is paying attention to what we out here doing. He's taking note, like, yeah, okay, y'all gonna do that. It looks foolish, but it's gonna yield good fruit after that. Now you deserve something for that. You got it?
Verse 26, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High has chosen the foolish.
How come ain't no Kobe's and what's that dude, Charles Degrassi, Tyson Degrassi, whatever his name is?
Neil
the
deGrasse
smartest
Tyson.
astrophysicist. How come they ain't in the truth? They smart. It ain't about that.
Look at that what's that motherfucker in the wheelchair?
Edomite.
Hawkins.
Yeah, Stephen
His
Hawking.
ass said God didn't exist.
Yep.
But he couldn't save his damn self from dying. He couldn't get himself out the damn wheelchair.
Yep. He couldn't even move his lips enough to talk.
He's
besides
supposed to be
robotics.
this.
He's supposed to be the smartest man on the planet.
Exactly.
Till he died.
So what about Darwin?
Right.
Charles Darwin.
Yep.
He denounced his theory, I believe, before he passed, and he acknowledged that there was a creator.
Yep.
But everybody in the college like, oh, so evolution theory, okay, we all descend from common ancestors.
Yep.
And they talk about the Big Bang and how a big ball of gas exploded and then it led to all this birds flying and the sun perfectly
sitting there and not going in.
and it's in the order like how foolish could you be, man? But that's considered wisdom according to this world.
And it's only because Esau said, yep, I second that. Stamp it with my approval. Now y'all can believe it. And I'm gonna teach it. I like that. If I teach that, then y'all believe it. That's it.
Esau's in complete denial.
You can use Esau's science against himself.
Yeah. But he don't believe half the shit he
He don't
say.
believe that. He don't. He don't. He don't, man. Go ahead, Lord.
But the Most High has chosen the foolish things out of the world to confound the wise.
And that's us. We're considered the ones that are foolish. You dropped out?
Yeah.
To do what you doing right here.
I quit in the
Are
8th
you
grade. Like you
seriously?
tell somebody, I didn't, I make past the 8th grade, but how are you so scholarly with this book? You only graduated high school? Yeah, with a C average. Like, what? Yeah, man, I was a stupid child. But now, the Lord has made me a true student and scholar with this word. Now I can go on any topic and hold my own. And really dominate with this topic of this book. You know?
You can ask people, put people on a spot. We can go literally towards a campus and put students on the spot.
Put professors on the spot.
Kind.
Let's go into history. So, what happened during the Punic Wars?
And then if they know it.
You know about Alexander the Greek, right?
Yeah.
So what was the name of his 4 generals?
Yeah.
What 2 people out of those 4 generals continued a dynasty?
Yeah.
What happened during 70 AD?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know,
That's without
that's history.
Putting us as those people.
This society, they go back, the farthest back they go to in this society is the fucking Revolutionary War or how the American history,
The
British-American War, the Spanish War, the French-Indian War,
Civil War.
you know,
Don't go too much further.
the Gold Rush.
They teach blacks to only go back to Africa.
Yeah.
You don't need to go no further than that. That's enough. Well, Africa's right there, so you must have walked from Egypt, which is right. They don't even know that there are whole thousands of years in between there.
They don't talk about the Dark Ages. They talk to you about that's where they begin at, the Renaissance.
Yeah.
You know?
There was other great things before that, but the Renaissance is when it really became interesting. That's when light came upon the earth. Like, what? Oh, the Illuminati came. Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay.
You on there, brother?
Yeah, I like it. Lion of Judah.
All right. Where you from, man?
Kenya.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, Rastafari.
You probably Jake.
Yeah, that's Benjamin, bro.
Totally not.
Yeah. Because he said
Hamite.
Ethiopia, that's what Judah, Jake down there, Benjamin, they believe that Ethiopian shit because Haile Selassie was a damn Ethiopian. Goddamn
And
Hebrew.
it said something in the Bible about Ethiopia, but it wasn't talking about that. I forgot somebody else said something else. But I mean, whatever, it'll come up. I'm sure we'll knock it out.
Yeah, but let's we
Finish the script.
Finish that and then we can wrap.
And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
That's it, man. You know. So really, the Lord is dealing with the underdogs, man. You know.
That's what I'm gonna quote it. He said, "We counted his life madness from Wisdom of Solomon."
Gone.
Chapter
5.
We counted his life madness and to be without honor. How is he numbered
Among the children.
amongst the children of the saints? You know, like how are they the children of God? How are they getting salvation? You know, that's what it's talking about in there. Well, yeah, these lowly looking niggas is the ones that's humble enough and fear the Lord enough to get salvation out of this thing. Lord willing, and we're the ones,
So we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakakodash.
Double honors to the elder apostles and great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the tabernacle of David throughout the 4 corners of the earth.
Right.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.